Hola mi gente, welcome to my channel, Mika Creates. I'm Mika, thanks for being here today with me. I have a recipe for you. I've done this recipe, it's Tostones, which are fried bananas. And they're not sweet. They're more like chips, but they're not as thin as chips. Anyway, it's one of my favorite foods. You can have it for dessert, you can have it for a side dish. You can eat it with rice, beans, pork chops, and tostones and avocado. My favorite, one of my favorite, top favorite, maybe my number 2 dish. It's home cooked, super easy. And so I have my ingredients for you. Here's that. I know that's so dorky, but I have so much fun doing it. Okay. All right, so you're gonna need un plátano. And this is a green plantain. The greener it is, the better. Now once it starts getting yellow, it gets sweet. You don't want it to be sweet. We're not making maduros. We're not making sweet plantains. Okay? So you see that? And these are macho plantains. So they're the bigger ones. And then what you're going to need is some oil, a knife, and potentially you're going to need some of this paper. I forgot what this paper is called. This kind of paper. The one right here. Oh my gosh, you bake with it. And it's called parchment paper. There we go. Wow. So you're going to need some parchment paper. And then you're going to need a tostonera, which is this. And you're like, what the heck is this? I got this in Puerto Rico. I have another one that's older. It's my mama's. I don't use that very much because it's falling apart and I want to keep it. But this is what you'll need. But in your household, you probably don't have one of those. I get it. So you're going to use the bottom of a wide, see that? A wide coffee cup. You're going to use the bottom of that. And that's why you need this guy. So I hope you enjoy this video. I have made this video before, but I'm deleting it because it's grainy and it sucks. And this one's not going to. Alright, mi gente. Also, if you're new to my channel, welcome to Mika Creates. I'm Mika, and thanks for showing up here. I hope that you enjoy this video and all my videos. Please subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Alright, here we go. Okay, next step. Próximo paso. So you're going to cut these ends off. Like so. Cut the ends off. Discard these guys. Okay. This is the most difficult part right here, mi gente. So do you see that? We're going to cut this. I don't want to cut all the way into the plantain. I'm not doing that. I just want to cut to where the skin ends. So you're going to put a little bit of pressure and cut to where the skin ends. Then you're going to move your knife back and forth to loosen these ends. You see that? See how that is apart from the plantain? So you're going to do that with your the whole plantain. Flip it around, face it towards you, same thing. And then you can start with your knife, you could feel the plantain so that you don't cut into the plantain. And then you just peel this back. Now this kind of stains your hands, it turns it black. It'll come out, no worries. See how it just comes off? Bam. Now, there. So this one's done. Now I cut it thick, and you'll understand why later. Now when I make soup, like chicken noodle soup or any kind of soup, I cut this in half and I put it inside my soup. Oh, it's so good. So good. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to cut it I'm just going to use the tip of my knife to do that. And then I'm going to wiggle it from the left to the right so I start separating the skin from the plantain. And I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to do the same thing here. Some are easier, some are more difficult. The thicker the skin, the easier it appears to be most of the time. Doing the same thing in the middle. The middle part is the hardest. Okay, so I'm going to pull it. Oops. See what happened? I didn't loosen the skin up enough. And as a result, I couldn't peel it. So there we go. I love the smell of this. It's not like a regular banana. That's not what it smells like. It has this, I don't know. It's the same kind of smell that banana leaves have. You see how thin this part is? Just take your knife and ridge it. There we go. Voila. All right, some thicker pieces here. Bam. So I'm going to just carve these. Okay, so here are my plátanos. All right. So I'm going to fry these. I'm going to bring them back over here and then I'm going to smash them with this. But since you don't have one of these, you're going to smash it with this and I'll show you how. So right now we're going to go to the stove. Okay, so now I have some oil in the pan. I'm putting these bad boys in. I have it on high. I'm going to lower the heat because this cooks pretty quickly. So I am not cooking it all the way through. As you can see, they're pretty thick. All right. So I'm going to start flipping. Start flipping it over. There we go. Start flipping it over. Once they're all flipped over, we're going to take them out. So we're going to let them cook halfway through, and then we're going to take them out and then smash them, and then you refry them again. You can make a garlic aioli with this guy. So the longer ones, you want to lay them on its side so it gets all nice and toasty. This one I'm taking out. So I've turned off my fire, or my heat. Now I'm taking all these guys out. Everybody out of the pool. Everybody out of the pool. Third step. So I've got my plátanos right here. I'm going to take one, put it inside this little guy. Whoops. And I'm gonna smash it like so. You see that? It automatically does it. I love this little thing. You can get it on Amazon. Do a couple more. Look at how simple this is. Woo! And it's perfect size. Look at that. So see how it's still raw? We're gonna refry these. And like I said, you can make a garlic aioli, or whoops, sorry, just add salt and pepper. You could do salt, pepper, and a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. All right, now you probably, most likely, don't have this in your home. So we are going to use this cup with some parchment paper. So I'm using a plastic cutter. You just put it on and then push down. Ta-da! So you don't want to smash it super thin like a potato chip. You just want it thin enough where it's still thick in the middle, but thin on the sides. It's perfect. I'm telling you, mi gente, it's perfect. And again, you need a coffee cup that is, I'm going to smash this a little bit more. You need a coffee cup that's wide at the bottom. Look at that. Look how beautiful. These are coming out perfect. Perfection. Perfection, mi gente. These are going to be so delicious. I love this with white rice, some black beans, or some Puerto Rican habichuelas. Pork chops, that's my favorite. I told you, with some avocado. You can have this for breakfast with eggs. I have a video. There we go. See that? Look at how beautiful that looks. Whoops. I just ate it. Two hands. Ta-da! I have 2 more to go after this one. And then I'm done. And that was 2 plantains. So 2 plantains gave me a lot of tostones. It's my last one. Look at that. So the ones that I did with the plantain thing is this one. And then this is the one that I did with the cup. So this one's a tiny bit thicker, but I actually like them like this, a little bit thinner. These are all the ones that I just smashed right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we have 16 of them. Each person takes about 3 or 4 adults. But these go like hotcakes, so you may have somebody who has 6. So yeah, my husband and I are going to eat this. This will serve about 4 people for us, and that's only 2 plantains. All right, let's get to the refrying. Okay, mi gente, so I'm going to refry. So here are my plantains. Wait, how do I do it? There we go. And I'm gonna put them in here. All I'm gonna do is add them in here, and then I'm gonna flip them once. And that's it, and they're gonna be done. Throwing all of them in the bathtub. And I'm going to use my same plate. Okay, I'm going to flip these guys. This happens real quick. You can also put your favorite seasoning, like Laurie's seasoning salt on them. You could put onion powder with regular salt. You can put garlic salt, garlic powder. So, however you want. A little bit of garlic salt and some onion powder is one of my favorite ways to have it. So this will take about a minute total. So the outside should be crispy, not soft. Oh my goodness, my mouth is watering. You could have this with eggs, some Spam or ham, or T-bone steak. So this is some Puerto Rican cuisine right here. Woo, Boricua's in the house. You guys, when I make this for my friends, they're like, ooh, what is that? And then they eat it, they go, oh, oh man, this is so simple. And it's so delicious. All of these are done. They are finito. So I'm going to take these darker ones. And I'm going to add this one here. So I had 3 left over. And you want to salt them right when they come out of the bath, because it will adhere to it. It will adhere to the plantain. And that's what you want. Ooh, this one's good. Oh yeah. And I have a plate, and my plate is, I have a lining of paper towels. Keeping it real simple. See all that oil that's coming out? You could stand these up too in a paper bag. I mean, however you want to do it, just to get the oil out. These are ready. This is real time. I'm not editing this part out because I want you guys to see how quickly this is cooked. This is going to take another minute because these are the 2 that I put in at the last minute. They're almost done. Whew. Okay, so I just did, what, 14 or 16 of them, whatever we said. And I think it took probably 2 minutes. It probably took me longer to put them in and take them out than it did to cook. So these guys are done. And now we're going to salt them, and we're going to give it a taste test. Okay, mi gente, yay! It's all finished. So, I want to try these. I haven't salted anything, so this is what I've got. I've got some Goya adobo. This is one of my favorite seasonings. And then we have some onion powder, and then I also have some garlic salt. So let's start with the garlic salt. I'm going to add it to my tostón. There we go. And we're going to try it. Now remember, you want to get it, you want to season it right when it comes out so that it'll adhere. That one's the garlic. And this one, I'm going to do the adobo. So this is my favorite meat seasoning, especially beef. Vegan dish, right? It's vegan. It's vegan. Let's try it with some onion powder. Let me find a small one. Let's do this one. I'm just going to do the corner of this one. I'm generous with the salt, with the powder. That was onion powder. I'm going to add some salt. Tap out. If you do garlic powder and add salt, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, forget about it. Another way to make a simple sauce for this is grill some onions. I'm sorry, saute some onions in thin slices till they're translucent. You don't want them super sweet. You're not caramelizing them. All you have to do is add some olive oil, salt, and garlic to the onions. It's delicious. The only problem with this is that people will always ask you to make it for them. So good. All right, mi gente. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so silly today. I love you guys. Thank you for all your support. Good. You like the garlic? You want to try some onion powder with a little bit of salt. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Or if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And remember, you can always have breakfast, lunch, or dinner with your girl. Until next time, family. Bye.